give them credit. They played great. They were more physical. We missed 15 layups in the first half. I think we missed 12. Probably shot 40% from the foul line. You know, they took it to us. Now, I will tell you, that certainly doesn't look like my team, the one I was coaching today, but this happens sometimes. Yes.
Yeah, Florida, I think it was 56 points in the paint. Obviously, they've got arguably the best front court in the country. Just how difficult was it to prepare for and try to defend against those guys today?
Well, it was going to come back to our will versus their will. And if you stop playing, they keep moving their feet and put you in bad positions. And they did that to us a bunch. We had some opportunities to rebound where they just beat us to a ball. It was us and them, and they got it. Again, they got how many offensive rebounds did they end up having? 16. Yeah, 16. They had 51 rebounds overall. They out-rebounded us by 20. Come on. You're not going to win that game. You're not. I wish it would have gone faster.
They had 7 in double figures tonight. I mean, just what kind of binds does that put you in when they have multiple guys kind of scoring like that?
It was more than that. They could have had 9. It's, you know, the 7 they had. They all played well. I mean, the whole team played well.
They matched the worst loss of your coaching career, 2018 against Duke, 34 points. Did it feel
I had to
that
have,
way?
wait a minute. My first year at UMass, I had to have some of these because we didn't win many games, I'm telling you. Not quite. We gave up 100 more than any other team in the country that year. So it would surprise me. Then those other coaches took it easy on us. But, yeah, look, I've done this so long, stuff happens. And I told them we had a great February. We got 2 games left. Let's get out of here and go. I said it wasn't my team. This is not the team I've been coaching. But I did tell some guys, you got to do some soul searching and be honest with yourself. Why did you play the way you played? So not a whole else you can do.
And what happened with you and Todd there early in the second half? Double takes.
Who knows? We're both competitors. He's done a great job. I can tell you, he outcoached me today.
Is Florida playing about as well as any team you've seen in a
They're
while?
playing well. They are. And the biggest thing is they're kind of connected, which makes it even tougher. They're big, they're connected, and they play physical. They're not afraid to throw you around. That's how they play.
John, you spent your whole better part of your career with this huge target, right, on your teams. What he's going through in terms of being the defending national champs, revamping his lineup a little bit, is it to be commended?
Oh, yeah. He's done a great job. He has. You know, I was hoping we got by Texas Tech last year. We had a chance that we'd have played them. Let's see which one of us win the national title. They went and, you know. But, no. And then to do what he did, no, he's done it. Yeah. And it's hard. This stuff is hard to maintain and, you know. But he's put a good group together.
Coach, impressions of how, I mean, just his energy, how Thomas.
Oh, he's one of the best cutters. You know, we made a point, like if he's in a corner, he's cutting. But he also came over the top. He did some good stuff. He plays physical, plays through bumps. He's good. He's good.
You coach more lottery picks, I think, than anybody. I think he's projected in the lottery everywhere. Like just the way
Who is?
Thomas Houck, just the way he impacts things on both ends. I mean, do you see that kind of ceiling for him?
Yeah, and he can shoot it. You got to be able to shoot the ball, and he does. So, no, he's good, and he's big.
It's just, you know, after a game like that, I guess just what do you say to the guys in the locker room to try to encourage them as you guys?
I did. All I said was we had a great February. We just had a dud of a game. Make sure you look in the mirror and be honest with yourself about how you played. But look, we got 2 games left. We've been playing great. We had a dud. Let's go. Move on.
Obviously, you coached against Boogie. It's kind of common to coach against guys you've coached in the past these days. But What was it like to, go up against him, a guy you,
It was their team. I never thought in those terms. I know he's a good player. I coached him.
We both thought about the job they did on Acuff, particularly in the first half tonight.
They kept him from getting the ball, and I told him their will to stop you from catching the ball is stronger than your will to get open. Like there were times he just pointed like someone else take. What? He's not done that all year. And so in the second half, I thought he did a better job. But no, and we kind of knew they were going to do it. They did it to some other teams where they've taken a guard and just said, just deny him and make it really hard on him. And so we stopped. We started playing through him. Like instead of passing it and them not letting it get it back, we'd start the offense with him off the bounce and find somebody, and then we'd play.
Dan would say that they're one of the top 4 defensive teams in the country. Would you agree with that?
And we're one of the top 3 offensive teams in the country. So what you saw today was a really good defensive team taking care of a really good offensive team. We weren't. You can't miss layups. And they were like layups, 2-footers. You can't. We were the ones that bounced around. We were like, oh, please go in. That hadn't been who we were. And then we're also a team that would, we get to the foul line. But we were, we were grabbing and holding at the end, so.
You've come here many times, in Kentucky when Billy had it going. What your thoughts on the atmosphere tonight?
Oh, it was
and how
great
they affected
atmosphere.
it?
Students they were in the rain, parked outside. I made sure my team saw it. Like, this is you coming to town. This is what it's supposed to be like.
I know you and Billy are friends, Did you have a chance to talk to him since his dad passed?
Yeah, I texted him back and forth. He and I went back and forth. And Dad was such a great guy. Oh, my gosh. Larry Brown told me he played against him in Long Island in high school. And because we were talking about him. But he would grab me before the game, give me a hug. Even when I was playing against Billy, he did it. And then he'd talk for a minute, he'd smile, and it kind of stunned me when I heard it. And kind of looking forward to seeing him, but, a good man.
Billy's fifth consecutive game with 20 points? I guess just maybe one bright spot on a bad day, but just how important is it for you guys to have?
We were going at him. You saw how we started the game. We were saying, Billy, you're going to be driving the ball a lot today. And he did. But you can't have 1 or 2 guys when you're playing this kind of team. You got to have everybody. If you're avoiding their contact, you can't play in this game. And we had a bunch of guys try to go sideways and then come back and back and back. You can't play that way. Your head got to be down. You got to be into their body, and you got to. In the second half, we did some of it, but you're down 25. It's playing for nothing. Thanks.